Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. Today's video, we're gonna play some more Arise crossover. Guys, this Roblox solo leveling game hit 100,000 players today. It was insane. It hit like, I think like 108,000 players. Right now, it's currently sitting at about 91,000 players at the time of the recording of this video. Game just got a new update. They've added a couple of good things into the game. So I'm excited to check that out, and I'm not gonna waste any more time. So hopefully you guys happen to enjoy this video. If you wanna show some love to your boy, drop a like on it. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate all the love and support you guys show on this series.
Hey, yeah, I've been laying low and getting to some plays with the bros, cause the pros got a pro with all under control.
Alright, so we are in game. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to like play this game as much as I would want like in the past 2-3 days, but I'm glad they added another update that makes things a little bit easier for us so I can play catch up. So as of right now, guys, by the time you watch this video, right, on March 22nd, right, you guys see this right now, it's in the afternoon. Oh, I can actually do the Deadu Island raid. This is perfect, because what I was trying to tell you guys is that as of right now, there is a 2x Beru event, and they've actually updated the island for the Deadu Island raid to include a little cutscene when Beru spawns in. So they've added in cutscenes into the game with this update. Apparently it happens for various story related things, whatever that could mean. I'm not sure what has a cutscene beyond Beru, but I will try my best to show that to you guys. So let's go ahead and try to take care of this as quickly as possible here. We might have to summon the help of the Discord server to get this this Beru killed off successfully. So just to make things a little bit quicker, I actually just posted the link in the Discord server, so we have a couple of guys coming on through. And hopefully this doesn't mess things up for the cutscene on Beru. By the way, no disrespect to this guy, because I always answer these questions, but I hate when I post a Discord server link for Beru and like the Queen, and I'm like Queen/Beru. That should tell you that the Queen is up, Beru is not here yet. And then people have the audacity to come in and be like, HP. Like, bro, I just said the moment you clicked on the link, you know, Queen/Beru. But anyways, I don't know how this is possible. If you guys look at the leaderboard, somebody's already rank S. So they've added in ranks this update, and that's via a little building in the solo leveling city they incorporated, which I'll show you guys. You probably might have seen it already, but here we go. There's a cutscene, right? The Queen's dead, and she's like falls over. That looks so funny to me. I don't know if there's a cutscene when she spawns in, but there's Beru. He looks insane, bro. That's actually pretty cool. So I don't even know if I had the chance to mention, but as it is right now, guys, there is a ×2 event for Beru right now. So that's what I was trying to say initially when I first started yapping in the beginning of the video. So as of the recording of this video, I don't know up until when, there is a ×2 Beru event. Okay, so I believe you have double the chances, double the odds. They didn't specify what they mean by 2x Beru event, but it has to be as the implication is, where it's like, you know, 2x chances to get it. So if we get one right here, if we get a Beru right here, right now on this kill, then that guarantees that you guys will have phenomenal luck. And I did! Let's go, baby! Now, if he's a G rank, I'm about to get on my knees and suck somebody off. Come on, let's see. Oh, well, I jumped the gun a little bit too too early, too quick, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. I retract my statement, excuse me. I shall not be sucking anybody off. Yeah, that's actually crazy, too. Let's go ahead and reset. Yo, this dude, excuse me, has gotten really lucky in the chat. He said he got two Berus in a row. So yeah, this 2x chance to get Beru, bro. If you guys have not gotten a full team of legendary SS Berus, now's the time. If you want to get a G rank Beru, now's the time, okay? This event should get you stacked. All right, brother? All right, guys, so here's a brand new code. This was kind of annoying to find out because, so they've added in a code exclusive mount, okay? Be sure to use this code. I don't know when this code is gonna expire, but be sure to use it because, again, it's a code exclusive mount. I'm gonna show you guys the mount real quick, and I'll explain why it's a little bit annoying, but I think this should be a flying mount. Bro, it's a freaking flying mount, chat, and it's just as good as the Camish Dragon. Bro, chat. Bro, look at this mount, chat. Yo, chat. Nah, man, you gotta drop a like on the video for your boy hooking you up with this Twitter exclusive code right now, my boy. All right, if you guys haven't used this, get on the game ASAP, use the code. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but bro, it's 150 speed. It's just as good as the other best dragon in the game, in my opinion. Same speed output. So the reason why this was kind of annoying to get was because they said that they were going to post this on their Twitter, like on Pyda's handle, the game's handle, and I was looking and I didn't see it anywhere. I don't know, but people came through in the replies and, you know, they were able to provide the code, which is insane. Something that's really monumental, and a lot of you guys might think like, oh, that's not really that great or that crazy, but bro, they've added in the skip loading button. This is phenomenal. When you're grinding out dungeons back to back or trying to get into the game really quickly, it's super annoying because a lot of times, you know, the loading screen will get in the way of things, but now no longer will it get in your way or impede your flow of like grind, if you will. So you can disable that in your settings, guys. Obviously, in the settings, you guys also saw they do have a cutscene option if you want to skip those too, but I'm gonna leave them on because they look cool. Something else they changed is that, like, for example, if I unmount and I have like auto attack no longer rises up like shadows. You're gonna have to click, you know, rise manually and have your shadows do what they need to do. So that's like a little minor change that they done this update. And now that we are in solo leveling city, or leveling city, excuse me, whatever you want to call it, you see this building over here? You guys can actually get into this building. And when you're in here, these elevator doors open up so you can go ahead and go up through the floors. And as you can see, you can come in here. It's one big area, pretty cool looking area in my opinion. And then you can go to like these NPCs over here to open up a rune shop, okay? Runes are actual like modifiers for dungeons, you know, when the portals spawn in. So each rune has like an effect to it. So for example, the gems rune increases the amount of gems attained in the dungeon by 10%. So only the party leader can actually allocate like a modifier, if you will, to the dungeon. So everybody else can just join, but they won't be able to modify with ruins. These uncommon ruins are really good. Like for example, the room ruin removes one rune from the dungeon, shortening the path, so that's great for grinding. This one adds an extra room. Maybe, I guess, I don't know why you would want that, but sure. You know what I mean? So it's just depending on what you want, like for the ruins and stuff like that, guys. Now this girl, I don't know if she's supposed to have something, but when I go to her, nothing pops up. So just want to point that out. Now it does seem that they're going to expand this area because there are rooms that look like placeholders that are here and have nothing within them. Now additionally, there is like a little spiral staircase here that you can go up, and you have like a little top-down view. Like I said, I believe they're gonna expand upon this area. So now right next to the two NPCs in the smack center, you can actually make your way over here to the right hand side, and you'll have an NPC here, which is like a lab, and you'll be able to talk to him to take a rank test, chat. Okay, they've added in ranks into the game. That's what I tried to mention earlier, where one guy was already like double S rank or S rank or something like that, which is insane. As you guys can see, you can test your strength and see if you can rank up. You must complete the test dungeon within the allotted time to rank up. So my current rank is none. My first rank will be E. I have 20 rooms to go through. There's a total of 10 minutes. The dungeon map is a dark dungeon. The dungeon enemies are solo city, excuse me. So we'll check that out in just a bit. But then there's another room over here, and it's just a bunch of the game developers and owners and stuff like that. So shout out to them. Now you might be wondering, what's the benefit of going into the lab and actually ranking up and attaining a higher rank? Well, ranks actually increase the damage of your shadows by 5%. So let's get started with the first dungeon here, and I can show you guys, hopefully upon successfully completing it, what happens and how this mission goes about. So as you guys can see, it's literally just like any other regular dungeon. So you can go around and just like dash around, attack, do what you need to do. The purpose again is to, you know, clear the dungeon within the allotted time. Now these guys, if you take a note of them, they have like at most for now, I'm seeing like around 220,000 HP. So by no means is this difficult. Okay, don't be afraid to try to take the rank test. There is no penalty as far as I'm aware for trying and failing, at least for the first one. So just give it a shot, guys. Okay, even if you're a noob. And again, it just gives you that, you know, that minor 5% damage boost to your shadows, so it's worthwhile. Obviously it's stats, so if you go all the way from E to like S, you're talking about like a 30% damage boost. Now I could be wrong, but I think we saw a guy with double S. So if you go into double S, you're talking about like what, like dang near a 35% damage increase, which is insane. Because imagine if you're doing let's say 1 trillion DPS. Now all of a sudden you'll be doing 1.3 trillion DPS. If you do 10 trillion, now you'll be doing 13 trillion. Not that you can do, 10 trillion, but I'm just letting you know, like, the rank ups are gonna add up, especially later on when they add stronger shadows and stuff like that into the game. Now, something that's pretty interesting is that, as you guys can see, I've been killing a bunch of these enemies and stuff like that, but I have not been able to arise any shadows. So I believe that for the purpose of this test, they disabled you being able to arise any shadows from these dungeons, which makes sense, because otherwise you would just spam this and then try to get like some OP shadows, right? From these dungeons over here. I'll tell you what, I feel like this thing has been going on forever, bro. We have 4 minutes left. I've been one-shotting everything. I've been dashing around like crazy, and like I said, it just feels like, I don't know, like the dungeon just keeps going and going and going and going, like it has no end to it. So I guess in a sense, don't be confused by the fact that these guys have low HP. Like, this is definitely going to be a race against time if you happen to take on this dungeon. Or test, rather, to rank up. All right, finally, we're at the end, guys. It's gonna be oGVexx. He's gonna have 2.2 million HP. There you go, 1-shot kill, baby. That's how we do it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I just hope that once we get back in here, immediately, my boy, look at that, we're E rank, and look how much smoother and quicker we load into the game by disabling the loading screen. So that's a must have. Okay, you must disable that setting, in my opinion. So just enable the skip loading, guys, because that's going to help you get in the game that much quicker. So on the topic of ruins, I forgot to mention they have world ruins, which drop from dungeons in their respective world. So there's going to be more ruins beyond the ruins that I showed you guys in the shop in that big, I guess, like guild building, if you can call it that. And additionally, rank up ruins are exclusive drop from bosses in B tier and higher rarity dungeons. Shout out to these legends over here showing mad love. We just got in here and they're already acting out. Appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been showing, for real. So I'm gonna go back to the guild hall, if you can call it that, so we can see what the requirements are for the next rank up test, because some of these guys in this lobby are already rank S. Like, you guys are actually literally sweating on this game, bro. It's insane, dude. All right, check this out, chat. Let's go over here. Rank D, okay? 20 rooms, 10 minutes. Yikes. I'm definitely not doing that right now. All right, guys, so another Deadu Island raid just started. Okay, we're gonna make our way over there, try to see if we can get another Beru. I'll be happy if we can get any Beru. Doesn't have to be a G rank, just a regular Beru, and I'll be happy, I'm already happy enough as it is, like we almost have a full team of them. But let's just try our luck, see if we can get lucky. Let's also take a look to see if the queen has a cutscene when she spawns in. All right, the queen does not have a cutscene when she spawns in. Kind of unfortunate. All right, guys, we got some dudes coming on through, help us out, clear out the queen and eventually Beru as well. By the way, guys, have you guys watched the newest soul leveling episode? I watched it earlier today, bro. Oh my god, that episode was fire, bro. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but man, the animation was oh my god, it was sublime, dude. I really haven't been watching. I wanted like all the episodes to be done and stuff like that, so I haven't been watching the series like during inception. Obviously I read the entire manga and stuff like that, but the anime, I wanted it to be done first so I could just binge it, but I couldn't resist the latest episodes. Like I had to watch them, and boy oh boy do I not regret it, my boy. Like that thing looks so freaking good. So if you guys watch the episode, y'all let me know, because that thing was fire. But anyway, doing good damage. Let's hope and let's pray over here, my brother, that we can get this drop so we can get another Beru. If we get 2 Berus in one video, that just means that this event is actually goated, and you guys need to get on it as soon as possible, because I don't know how long it's gonna last. So you got to take advantage of it while you still can, All right, guys, I think oh my god, thank you, Lord. I believe we got it. Like, I believe we got another one. Dude, you gotta get on this event, chat. Back to back, my boy. Somebody got a Beru for the first time, by the way. Look at the chat. He said, finally. GG's, my boy. GG. Rats. That's actually crazy, chat. Man, I feel so good for him, too. Like, so happy for him, because if you saw his team, he had, like, a pain, a bunch of ant soldiers. So he didn't have a Beru, but, he got one. So, guys, what better demonstration do you want than us getting 2 back-to-back Berus? That other guy in the beginning of the video was saying that he got 2 back-to-back Berus. bro, this event like is goated, bro. Okay, if you wanted a G rank Beru, I think now might be the time. It might be the time.